All right, hey everybody. Patty here, and I'm going to be soaping just like a simple swirl tonight, and I'm excited because I feel like I'm getting back into soap making, and I haven't done a video forever. So I'm going to do, basically it'll be a white soap. I've got my titanium dioxide right here. Oh, forgot my goggles. And I'm going to do like a black pearl. And this is from Nurture Soap Supplies. It's basically, I think you can use it instead of activated charcoal. So this will be my first time using it. I've blended it with olive oil. It looks beautiful and shimmery. And then I'm going to use, this is Antique Silver from TKB Trading. It looks, according to their pictures, it looks like a gray. So that's what I'm going for. And then I'm going to do, I just fell in love with this color. This is turquoise from Nurture Soap Supplies. And it looks beautiful. And I've mixed all of these in olive oil and then the titanium dioxide in water because I have a water soluble. And then I'll probably top it with my glitter that I got from Michael's a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago. So I've actually had my stuff, my oils and my lye sitting for a very long time, and it's actually getting kind of solidifying. So that's 70 and this is 59 because I stuck it in the freezer. So, so we might get a false trace, but we'll work with that. So dump it in. And my fragrance is a blend. So it's kind of like I was doing green tea from Nature's Garden and then I ran out, so I just threw some other stuff in there. So we'll see what happens. And let's go. So I'm just going to barely get this emulsified. And then I'm actually going to add my fragrance because I'm not going to do a lot in terms of mixing. Hopefully it'll be pretty quick. I'm going to do mostly white. And then a little bit of the black, the silver, and the other one. So, let's see. It doesn't take long for this to get emulsified. It looks really good, really light trace. All right, so that's emulsified. So let's get the colors going. I'm trying a new camera angle and I'm using my iPhone, so hopefully it works. So I want, like I said, the majority to be white, and I want a little more of the turquoise than I do of the other colors because that's my color that I like the most, but whatever. Okay, so we'll do the titanium oxide last. So let's try the turquoise first. And I used a 1/4 teaspoon, and that's about, I have no idea how much, half a cup of soap. Hopefully I can see. I don't want it super dark, so I'll probably just put it all in. I was hoping I would just end up using whatever I used. Or, does that make sense? I'm going to use whatever I used. Use whatever I mixed up. I don't need it to be super dark. I'm gelling it, so you never know. I love mixing with oil. It just ends up blending so easily in the soap. So, problem with using these little paper Dixie cups, I feel like some of it absorbs onto there. And half of it's like sticking on the dang spatula. It smells really pretty. So there's that. Beautiful. And then, let's see how the gray looks. Or silver, antique silver. And in case you want to know where I got these little mixers, I got them from Lotion Crafter. I live in Oregon and they're in Washington, so I love ordering from there. It's like a day to get here. I have no idea. If you order in the morning, she like ships the same day. Perfect. Okay, let's see how the black is, the black pearl. I'm so used to using the activated charcoal, and I normally mix that with water, but I thought, you know, I ordered the 10 mica pack from Nurture's Soap Supplies. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So that looks pretty good. Oh my gosh, this really started to thicken up. Okay, so we'll add all that. This is a little over a teaspoon, or about a teaspoon, which is what I usually like for titanium dioxide. Definitely usually have to mix that in. We'll just do that on low. Okay, looks very nice. Kind of funny how you can leave something sit and it'll thicken up, but if you keep stirring it, it loosens up. So now it's all nice and loose. Of course, I used water. So we're going to add a lot of that. Let me see which way this looks better. Okay, so I think if I go the other way, I end up getting a little shadow. All right, so I'm going to put a lot of that in at the bottom. So this is pretty loose, but that's okay. And so now I want to do some of the black. Or all of the black. And then a little bit of this. And then a little more of the white. Oh, that's turquoise is so pretty. Then I want to do the gray. And this is really fluid. I did a 33% concentration, so. So more of the white, and then I'm saving, we'll do a little of the turquoise on top. Okay, so I wanted to fill it up all the way to the top and do a little swirl. So if I go this way, I want to go this way. Okay, so I'm going to have to let this sit for a little bit to thicken up so that I can texture the top, and I will be back. Okay, so sorry I don't have my gloves on, but I'm just going to put some of the turquoise on top, and then I'll end up letting it sit, because it is okay to just lay on top. Kind of do like a I don't know, this must be the gray. And this, or that's the, oh, I'm sorry, that's the black. This is the gray or the silver. I'm just making a mess. And the cool thing, I use like old towels, and then I just kind of wipe them down a little bit, and then I just throw them in the wash. I normally don't make this much of a mess. I did another soap earlier, and or yesterday, and it wasn't, I made a little mess. So I don't think my black's going to be as black as I thought it would be. It looks kind of gray, but that's okay. It's just for fun. And then what I'll eventually do is just kind of texture it, but it's like really watery. So I'll probably end up throwing this in the oven just to, you know, move the gel along. And then you got to catch it at the right point, because if you get it too late, it'll get kind of, it won't mix very well, or won't texture very well. You'll end up kind of working harder to do that. Does that make any sense? Especially, well, these are all mixed with oil, so sometimes if you have like something mixed like titanium dioxide. Okay, and then I think I still have some white left, so I definitely want to throw that on top. Okay, so that's all used up. Oh yeah, got some white left. I didn't realize that. Let me grab another spatula. It's funny how the white thickens up, or we know that titanium dioxide thickens up, that's for sure. Looks very messy, but that's okay. You don't want to do too much because you still want to texture it. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. It smells so good. I've been kind of into blending my own fragrances lately, so. Cool thing about having this big towel on here, I can just make a mess and it doesn't matter. Whoops, except all of it's going off the towel and not on the thing. Does that make sense? It's going on the towel, not on the soap. Sorry. Okay, so I think that's good enough. It'll be very cute. So I will be back once again and texture the top. Okay, so I put the soap in the oven a little bit to harden it up, and I'm looking at it and I could definitely see that I could have used more of the black pearl. It's not as black as I wanted. This is an experiment because I joined Amy's soap challenge this month, which is the butterfly swirl, and I'm just trying to figure out the colors. I've already attempted one and I kind of got it. It looked more like the Rorschach, whatever, test. So I was just trying to figure out what colors I wanted to use and how much mica I needed to use, because I am kind of new to all this color stuff. So I know what how much hot pink I need. So I kind of probably let this go a little too long. So I can tell it's pretty hard. So I'm just gonna not do much to this. I don't want the white to be a big blob. Okay, that looks good. Very pretty. The turquoise is absolutely gorgeous. So this turned out really well. Okay, so there we go. And the more you play with it, the more it softens up, so there. Okay, so now I'm going to put on a little glitter. I love this glitter. This has like an iridescent sheen to it, so I'm sure I can buy it and put a lot on. I love glitter. Of course, it gets on everything. Even though the black wasn't as dark as I wanted to, I think it'll still be pretty. Oh, and it smells so good. Kind of a fruity green tea scent. Okay, and then I have 99% isopropyl alcohol. Spray on top, and then I'm going to go gel it. All right, so there you go. My swirl. I can't even really call it a spoon swirl. I'll call it a handle swirl. So thanks for watching. Mila Soaps, over and out. Okay, so I'm cutting my soap, and you know, I expected a little bit of a different result, but I expected something more like this. So this is the end piece, and that's the total end, but I'm getting more of a, so that's the one side, but I got like a huge swirl. So maybe I put too many layers. So that's that one. And then I'll kind of show them all at the end. So let's see. I'm cutting these way before I expected myself to. I kind of overheated these, but so there's that one. There's the inside. Very pretty. Smells gorgeous. And this is a Buds Cutter. I just got the single one. And I think I have it set to about 1 1/16. So there's that. The inside. Oh, that one's pretty. I wanted it more like this, where it's just kind of subtle. Very pretty. You never know. That's the thing about swirls. You just never know what you're going to get when you cut your soap. There's that one. Wow, I love that one. So my black wasn't quite black. It was more like gray, so you can't really see my two colors. So it's definitely something to plan for when I do my the butterfly swirl. Whoops. So ended up with a little extra, so this will just be a small bar. I have no idea what I actually cut those at. And then there's the other side. Oh, I love that. So that's kind of what I wanted. Very pretty. So that's the end piece. I love my Buds Cutter, so I highly recommend one. So just kind of lining them up, just to give you an idea of the different swirls that I got. I got that one and that one. So smells gorgeous, so I can't wait to use these. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll be back for more Mila Soaps. Over and out.